Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel Love It or More. This is going to be your October 2022 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. I will be needing 3 piles. The first pile will be your current energy starting the month. The middle pile will be anything that's unseen, any challenges or obstacles for the month of October. And the final pile will be your outcome. I'll begin with 20 seconds of the sound bowl just to tune into the energy. And please be mindful that it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if it does resonate, please like, subscribe, comment or share. And personal readings, if you're interested, can be found on my website, loveitormore.com, or check out the description box. So, let us start. A nice deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, Scorpio, let us see what October has in store for you. We'll get some major arcanas, which will be the theme of each aspect to begin. So, current energy for Scorpio, please, in October, as we start October 2022. Call. There is a judgment call that needs to be made. Okay, sometimes this comes in from spirit as well, forcing you to recognize something or resurrect something. What is the unseen for Scorpio of October? Thank you. The Hierophant. So this can talk about spiritual ascension, or can talk about rules, regulations, higher organizations, structures, the right way of doing things, the moral way. Oh, and Fortune's Wheel is your outcome. So Fortune is paying you a visit come the end of the month, which is really, really nice. Okay, let us go a little bit further. I'm using my deck here, which is the Love It or More deck. There's only one of a kind in existence. It's all my own artwork. I haven't had it published yet, so for the public just yet. So let us see what call is all about. Where's the call card here, please, for Scorpio? Thank you. We have the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you have got a decision that needs to be made about whether you are ready to drive forward in a new direction. So the Chariot can talk about a vehicle as well, so it could literally be a literal physical move. But the beautiful thing about the Chariot, it harnesses both the light and the dark. It takes both the strength and the weaknesses in together and drives forward with victory, momentum. This is promising you good things. The Ace of Wands is a brand new excitement, brand new venture, spark of an idea that's exciting, and it's going to affect you in the physical realm, but anything that you put your hand to, you can make happen. So extremely, extremely positive as you start the month off. Let us go to the Hierophant. We will clarify further, don't worry. What is unseen? What's a Hierophant here? What's the Hierophant all about, please, for Scorpio? Thank you. 7 of Cups, having many options available for you. So perhaps maybe being a little bit too in a daydreaming space about which option to go for. And then the 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of hard work, a lot of mastery, a lot of multitasking, and maybe standing in a kind of goddess energy. This is a goddess, Hindu goddess Durga. And she's a bit of a warrior woman as well, but she manages to do a lot of things for the greater protection of all. But it's about implementing the physical world. So it may be quite difficult to know where to put your hand to and how it's going to play out. That kind of unknowing, that uncertainty. But let's see how you end the month off. Fortune's Wheel. Can you clarify? Thank you. 10 of Cups. Happy home, ultimate fulfillment. This is all your cups all together in one home. Okay, so this can talk about the family home. This can talk about family. But ultimately, it is happiness, happy ever after card. And fortune after difficulty. What else do we have, please, for Fortune's Wheel? Thank you. Oh, that fell on the floor. We have the Four of Swords. Beautiful energy. So now that you get your happy ever after, you're now in a position where you can take some time out to just rejuvenate, recharge your batteries, and heal from difficult past months. Right, let's go a little bit further now. So, judgment call on the Chariot. So, driving forward. So, there's a decision that needs to be made, or a decision that is being imposed upon you, right, about driving forward. So, let's see what this Chariot is all about for you, Scorpio. Why is a Chariot here? Thank you. Two of Swords. Not quite sure what judgment call to make. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. What else, please? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Star card, which is healing, cleansing, having faith for the future. It's a major arcana, so this is destined energy. And then the Eight of Wands, fast and furious. This is also kind of can talk about air travel as well. So we've got vehicle travel and air travel. So some of it could be a literal relocation, okay? But this is very positive. This is abundant energy. This is basically promising you success. Both the Chariot card and the Eight of Wands is promising you lots of success, lots of communication backwards and forwards. So I would say that if you're a little bit stuck about which way to turn, I would definitely go for going, because it's really, really promising. It's showing up as, I'm wondering why you wouldn't want to with that Two of Wands. Why doesn't Scorpio want to with the Two of Swords? Can we go with the Two of Swords a bit more? Page of Wands. Okay, so it could be that you have been offered some sort of opportunity work-wise, and you're not so sure whether you're ready to sort of move away or drive forward with it. You kind of feel a bit sort of stuck in a rut. But it does say that actually, because you've got to remember as well that if you don't make a decision, the universe will make a decision for you, because not making a decision is also making a decision, okay? So because the Call card is here, this is also the universe basically saying a judgment needs to be made. It's basically now or never. And if you do something, then life will not be the same again, okay? But it may be that you're kind of a little bit stuck in your headspace a bit about what the outcome may potentially be. But we've got this Page of Wands and we've got this Ace of Wands here. And then this Eight of Wands too. So there's a lot of kind of excitement, a lot of excitement building up, particularly charging that Chariot forward. So I do feel like there's a momentum, a movement happening that would be really, really powerful for you to do. And it would give you, again, a lot of kind of internal balance and healing and just kind of wiping the slate clear. Let's go to Ace of Wands, please. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please? Thank you. The Tower. Okay, surprise or shock. Let's go a little further. Thank you. And the Moon card. Right, okay, so it could be that the reason why you might be a little bit undecided is, for example, if you've been given a work opportunity in terms of there's been a good message with regards to something work related, I don't think it seems to be, it doesn't seem to be as it's, I think there's more to the situation than you realize because of the Tower and the Moon card. So I would say that there's, because if you go, if you decide you're not moving forward, with excitement, it feels like that situation that might be holding you back may not be as clear cut as it seems. Okay, there may be like a little hidden information over there. On the other hand, this brand new beginning with this calling card does mean that it upsets the boat, it rocks the boat. So whatever this charge forward and this judgment forward is, it's going to reveal hidden situations that really kind of needed to come crumbling down. I mean, the tower always talks about it needs to come down because the tower's been built on false foundations. It's basically a tower that where people have built up concrete walls around themselves because they don't want to see the real world, and they don't want to address the real world. Now, I'm not saying that's you, but usually it's because something is not quite as it should be. So the tower comes down for our ultimate good, but usually it comes with a bit of a shock, okay? So if it's a situation where you decided, okay, I'm going to charge forward, I'm going to make that movement forward, because I know I'm going to gain the healing from it that I need from this. It's not as it will reveal. It's like say you were physically moving and then you lift up the carpet and you see there's loads of kind of termites in the wood, meaning that actually there was a blind, you were blind to something before that now is kind of being unearthed. But I do feel like this is a really good thing, because there's no point living with termites. I mean, you can't, it's just not stable enough. So something that was not actually stable is now coming down as it relates to this judgment. And you might not have seen that had you not made the judgment call to do so. Let's just go to the moon. What's this moon all about, please? Because the moon talks about something that's a little bit hidden, a little bit beneath the surface. So they may cause a little bit of conflict here. Also competition. So if this is related to work matters, it may cause a little bit of aggro amongst other work colleagues, or clients, or even family members as well, where it may cause a little bit of conflict, it's like it's rocking the boat. So that could be the reason why that you're kind of undecided, where you know a judgment call needs to be made. It's positively aspected for you, but what it does is it rocks the boat. Okay, so ultimately it's your decision, but if the boat's not happy, basically, the boat needs to kind of be on water, it needs to be flowing, it can't be kind of just sitting there on the shore kind of rotting in the sun. So you've got to rock the boat sometimes to get what you want and move forward. Let's go to the Seven of Cups. So you're obviously looking at opportunities and perhaps in a daydreaming aspect of, or what would work for me, or for example, what would sun card, beautiful, what is working in my power here? What can I make work for me in terms of the systems and the structures that be, or organization that I work for? How can I maneuver it to work for me rather than the other way around? Now, with the sun showing you the Seven of Cups is really, really positive, because you're starting to really kind of rejoice in this element of dreaming, dare to dream. I'm sure you had a reading like this previously though, daring to dream. It's really, really positive in terms of you're starting to get that kind of childlike enthusiasm back again, and you're starting to recognize that there's more to life and there's more excitement ahead of you, rather than it all being all doom and gloom. So that's but that's coming up in the unseen situation, and it may mean that even though it's exciting now, it could also be in a daydream aspect, because on one side it's like, oh, this would be wonderful, this would be wonderful, but the reality of it is hard work. Okay, so that's where you kind of blend the dream and the reality together, meld it into the physical world, and then apply it as is. So Eight of Pentacles, please, can we clarify the Eight of Pentacles? What do you have to work hard on here as it relates to the Hierophant? Thank you. Nine of Cups. Okay, so Nine of Cups is ultimate wish fulfillment. This is beautiful energy. For this to even turn up is a really positive omen, okay? But to work for what it is that you're dreaming, I mean, to follow your dream and your wish fulfillment is going to require a lot of hard work, perhaps late nights, perhaps kind of becoming an expert in your field, to perhaps even some higher learning, because Hierophant is higher learning and Eight of Pentacles is higher learning. So it may require a bit of extra research, late nights, burning the candle at both ends, potentially multitasking, like juggling and spinning many plates in the air, but it's for your wish fulfillment. So it does feel like it would be short-lived, okay, but it's worth it. So it's like, get out of the, even though it's really, really positive to have the Seven of Cups and the Sun there, about in your daring to dream, that's wonderful. But now you've got to convert it and apply it into the physical world, okay? Within the rules and the regulations as well. And then you can receive your happy ever after. Let's go to the Ten of Cups, please. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please? Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. Right, so Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. So you're starting to really step into that feisty energy come the end of the month, because I do feel like you're being rejuvenated. It feels like this, it feels like it's your energy, but it could also be someone else around you. We've got that Black Cat as well, so there's definitely luck in your favor come at the end of the month. But it may be that if it's your energy, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is that kind of go get it attitude, come what may, like a bold and brazen and out there to make it happen. Really, really positive energy. Like, she doesn't allow anything to step in her path. She makes it happen. So it feels like this could be a little bit of the energy that you are feeling, but also this could be someone else around you. But you, it's quite a difficult thing, because you're trying to do two things at once. One, you're trying to be ballsy and make stuff happen. On the other side, you're trying to also slow down and make sure that you view it from multiple perspectives by being in the Hanged Man. So it's a weird kind of contrasting energy to manage. But with it under the Ten of Cups, the intention is the same. The intention is to explore, I want to say exploit all your options. Exploit all your options and explore all your options of what this kind of Ten of Cups, this ultimate fulfillment, means to you. I do feel like if there's an offer coming in with that Fortune's Wheel, which I feel like there would be, and particularly if there is a physical move, and there's a move and there's something to do with the house over here, which is a fortune that's been granted to you, I would say that if you're dealing with any Queen of Wands energy, allow yourself a little bit of time to suss it from all angles, okay? Gain enlightenment on it, because you don't have to jump the gun. You don't, even though this is really, really fast energy, you don't have to say yes immediately. You can allow yourself some time to feel the energy of the Queen of Wands, but ensure that you're looking at it from all avenues, all aspects. Now, this could also be that you're looking to find ways of working from home in a way that you have not done before, and recognizing that, of course, you can. There is a way, because you've got the Fortune's Wheel there. Anything else with Ten of Cups? Thank you. Six of Wands. So you are being recognized for your efforts. There isn't this another kind of travel card, because it's the departure card. Recognized for your efforts, celebrated. So if there was any rocking of the boat previously, if there was any kind of internal conflict or competition surrounding your work, your family, your friends, your partners, you will be recognized for your efforts. You will be recognized for your kind of risk-taking daredevil attitude, because I do feel like that's serving in your favor here. Absolutely. The daring to dream puts you in that vibration. You apply it in the physical world, because now you're clear on what you want. And even though it could be a bit ballsy energy and perhaps even a little bit outside your comfort zone, You've given it enough time to consider in all aspects, and people now kind of, where there was conflict before, people kind of now going, bravo, like, well done. Because the reason there's conflict is because they're too scared to do it themselves. All right. So, Four of Swords. Can you clarify the Four of Swords? Knight of Cups. Beautiful energy. What else do we have? Four of Swords. Oh, we've got loads here, but we'll take them all. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles. Oh, this is nice. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So you're healing over a great deal over here. So where you felt battered and wounded, where you felt neglected and left out in the cold and not had enough money, we've got more pentacles to override any kind of mishap here of the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Ace, we've got the Six, we've got the Page, okay? So you are getting the answer to your prayers, basically. You are getting that wish fulfillment, both over here and over here. You're moving with this, with the space of love, and you're also receiving love, and you're receiving offers and support in this. It's like people see that you're taking a calculated risk, and all of a sudden now you're being flooded with gifts and support that you didn't realize that you would have. And that is not only a healing aspect within itself, but it's also healing all the troubles that you dealt with leading up to this point, where you felt like we were always standing on that precipice of your castle, looking out into the horizon going, I know there's more to life than this. I know there's more to life than this. And that weight, that period, that kind of uncertainty is all being rectified and healed. This wounded warrior is being healed because now you're being flooded with support, not only monetary support, you're getting you are getting more solid offers by the end of the month. So it feels like the first, if there was a sort of a work offer in the beginning of the month, it does feel like it burns bright and it maybe dies out very quickly. Okay, by the end of the month, the offers that come in are more solid, they're more grounded, they're more long-term for you. Okay, so I would be a little bit kind of skeptical maybe about the Ace of Wands. Even though it's a positive card, it may be the thing that kind of bridges you, like the joining the dots to get to this place. So don't ignore it, enjoy it, but maybe just look into it, because there's a bit more conflict and more uncertainty surrounding that situation. I do feel at the end of the month, that's when the fortune comes in. That's when you get the solid offer for the future. You perhaps even get a monetary gift. You can spread wealth if you want. You get people coming towards you with emotional offers, like loving offers. You start to really feel the physical and emotional support, and that is so healing for you. It heals all the difficulties that you've been through up until now. So this is your time to reap the rewards. All right, it's really positive. Just maybe not get stuck too much in your head over there, because that's, you know, if you don't make a decision, then you're just going to be stuck there, and none of this will happen. You'll just be stuck there all month. That's not helpful, is it? I mean, you are the Death card, which is all about transformation. So it's in your nature to be constantly evolving and transforming and expanding and growing. So follow your nature. We'll end the reading off with an oracle card from Spirit for your highest good. What does Scorpio need to know, please, for October 2022? Thank you. Ah, nice. Yes. Just say yes. Okay? It's not being a negative energy of no, you are in a yes man energy or yes woman energy. You're working more with the glasses half full rather than the glasses half empty. You're looking at the positivity rather than the negativity. So you're ready to say yes, yes, yes. If they don't work out, you'll change it and say another yes, yes, yes to something else. Okay, let that be your momentum throughout the month of October. I wish you all the best, Scorpio. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.